Right, hello everyone. I do believe we're live. Mic seems good. Now time to just get the chat up. I have started stream a bit early because I did have about 10-20 minutes to kill before stream, so I was like, you know what? Might as well start stream 10 minutes early. If I discard this training point, do I get it back? Or do I just lose it? I mean, I'd like to think that it wouldn't just delete it and that I'd get it back, but I don't want to potentially risk it. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well anyway.
Hey, Chief. We've got multiple parts out of research. Don't forget to
Yes.
develop them. We've got
Yes, many
performance
parts.
sitting on the table that we could be getting into the car.
So yeah, we've actually got a proper normal controller now. So I've increased the AI difficulty, just to be sure I have done that right, and haven't just imagined it in my brain. No, I completely forgot to. Yeah, so I found whenever I am on this new controller compared to the old one, I am roughly about 1.5 seconds quicker per lap. So to use the same AI that I did before would just be a bit stupid. Okay. We need to unlock a new tier of chassis upgrades because I want to get tire wear upgrades sorted out. Do we want to gain an extra 2 temps in the pit lane, or do we want to go for something else? Allows you to. Oh, hold up. Wait, so I can do 2 upgrades in the engineering facility? Shh. Mate, I could have done this the whole time. Well, that's annoying. I guess I'll allow myself to research 2 engineering upgrades now. I guess that one for personnel, that's going to be done in a day's time. We are researching stuff, right? I haven't just imagined in my brain that I'm doing things. Yeah, okay. So all that should come for Miami, then. And we've just failed our rear floor. Okay. If I remember correctly, I've got all my upgrades on Stanek, so we're going to drive as him. Because what I'm doing currently is I develop my upgrades, put them on Stanek first, and then put them on my other driver afterwards, since he's the higher rated. So he's going to do slightly better on his own. Okay, that's a lot of parts that we've got. Also, I'm going to put the qualifying format onto full, so that the races go by a tiny bit slower. Because because I felt like I've kind of been rushing through a tiny bit.
We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new...
Okay, we just need to be careful here with the tyre temperatures. But other than that, we should have pretty good grip and everything. Just be sure that my microphone's in the right place. So yeah, for qualifying, we should be looking at a 128.9 around there. At least from what I've somewhat practiced in time trial. Because right now I've got similar pace to a Sauber, so I just practiced using that in time trial to try and understand where the car's got issues. Although this does actually feel very planted. Jesus, this track is quick. I always forget how quick Jeddah is. If you're talking about the Iceland shop try, it's already here. I've already grabbed it and put it away.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
Did I not tell you? I must have forgot to send the message. So I had it written out. I had it written out, but I didn't actually type it. So see it. We'll send it. Oh, okay, Joel. Just let me know when you get out of work and I'll open up the door for you. Yeah, hopefully though, the weight reduction and downforce upgrades we've had going into this race will make a huge difference, as well as the engine upgrade. So hopefully we won't be struggling as bad in the straights. I'll say hopefully because it is still a Renault engine. Okay, so we can save a lot of tyre wear through that one corner there. But yeah, one thing I found though is that I've sorted out the issue with pace. It's just that tyre wear is still a bit crap. So I just need to try and find the balance between pace and tyre management. It's like we've got over 2 seconds here, so surely we can use some of that time to save some tyres. Okay, from the looks of it, you save most of your tyre wear on entry on this game. Yeah, so a large majority of the tyre wear that I save is on entry to corners, and not actually anywhere else, which is pretty weird. Yeah, I don't know, I guess I'm just not good enough at tyre management on this game. I did used to be really good at tyre management on previous games, but like, I just don't have it, I guess, anymore. I don't know, maybe I'll just need more time to figure it out. You know, maybe in about a week's time or so, I'll be back to being amazing at tyre wear. Yeah, I don't quite have the same issues as before, where I was losing tyre wear because of traction control. Instead now, I'm just apparently pushing the tyres too hard. I mean, I'm nearly 2 seconds up on the delta. See, one thing I do remember is that you can save a lot of time and save a lot of ERS and tire wear just by putting your ERS to none through here. Because, like, you lose out in the short term, because obviously you're on no ERS. But because you got so much more ERS over the rest of the lap, you gain, like, overall throughout the whole lap. Yeah, so we've just found about 40% ERS through that section. So we've got 20% per straight, really, that we can use. Which will be extremely useful in the late race, like defending from AI. But yeah, it's so much more controllable as well to be at these slightly lower speeds. So it's just heavily worth it. Oh, that's annoying. But yeah, in a way, today's stream, because of it being a Monday, I'm not really expecting amazing numbers. Okay, my tyre pressures overall need going up. Although, from the looks of that, I have kept tyre wear pretty damn good. Yeah, so just turn tyre pressures up all across the board. And then that'll instantly help out with any tyre wear issues that we have. Like, almost instantly. Because we've no longer got the thermal deck. What are you doing, Smudge? You weird cat. I just thought as well, for anyone who is of my American audience, they'll still be asleep at the moment, won't they? Or they'll be just waking up and getting themselves prepared for their days. So maybe it'll actually be in my better interest to stream a bit later on Mondays. I don't know. Right, so this looks good overall. I just need to make sure that I don't
Okay, that's all the
blow
checks
up the
complete.
car
We're ready to go.
with my own incompetency. I've got to say, I do love how this game looks at nighttime. Immediately I can see the graphical improvement. Like, during the nighttime at least. I do wish there is an option as well in career mode where you can change the time of day of races. So like, I can make Monaco a night race. If I so wish. Right, let's not set a terrible lap here. My first lap here, I'm looking at a simple top 10. We don't need to be setting any sectors alight just yet. Okay. I mean, it's looking like a decent lap so far. I don't quite think we're going to be getting a top 3 qualifying time here, but... Okay, so from the looks of it, I've set
That's the
roughly
one
a
lap of
mid-table
four left
time.
now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Just based on my lap time to Signs and Ocon. 6 tenths down on Piastri. I mean, 6 tenths down on Piastri is pretty decent. I'll certainly take that for my first lap time. Yeah, I think if we can get into the top 3, then I'll count that as a victory in a way. Oh, I have just killed a mechanic. I just killed a sober mechanic there. I mean, we're still P6 and a lot of people have set their lap times. So I don't think we've done too bad. Hold on, it's going to be raining for Q3? What? Okay, right at the end of Q3 it's going to rain. That is going to be interesting. Okay, I'm quicker than Verstappen apparently. Yeah, from the looks of it, we should be good. Yeah, through quite comfortably, P13. Oh dear. I don't quite think that's what Russell was intending to have happen, but you know. Hulkenberg bloody being a champion. Sonoda somehow in first place. Don't quite think that one's pretty realistic, but you know. Just being sure my microphone's good volume. Let's quickly do a benchmark lap time on a used set, and then we're gonna set a proper lap time on a brand new set of softs. I'm not expecting an amazing lap time here, I just want to set myself a delta. I've got a bit of sliding at the rear as well. So we're definitely going to set a much quicker lap time on our brand new set. .29.5 from Sainz, okay. That is pretty slow. That 29.0 from Ocon is more where I would expect Q2 times to be.
Okay, I'm afraid we've been pushed down to P16.
29.8 on our used run, okay. I mean, our sector times aren't actually that bad. If we should be about 3 tenths quicker each sector on a brand new set of tyres. So we're looking at a 28.9 here, which will put us in between Leclerc and Tsunoda.
all set. We're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track.
Right, let's try and get out before the traffic. Hello, Smudge. Yeah, we should theoretically set a 28.9 here, which will be good enough to see us comfortably through. As long as we don't have any major issues with like traffic or anything.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Okay, I do believe we are just about going to avoid the traffic. Yeah, I think I'm just about too far behind to hit any traffic here. Well, those are the 4 temps that we need for the first sector. Okay. We ignore that. Totally didn't happen. Well, so far we're doing everything we need. There we go, that's a 28.9. That should comfortably see us through. Yes. Quite comfortably. Charles Leclerc not making it through, Jesus. Okay. Piastri was very close to nearly being knocked out there as well. But Hulkenberg only needed a tiny bit of slipstream and he would have had it. Okay, we're just going to do the exact same again. Use tyre run. And then... Actually, we do have this set here, which is going to be returned.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
Right. Let's try not to damage the set of tyres too much, as this is likely to be our set of softs in the race if we need to use them for a late safety car. So we're going to try and save this tyre a little bit, even if it's like 1 or 2%. Not too sure if I want to let Antonelli through here. So I can get a good slipstream from him, but I can also lose a lot of time. You know, I'm going to stay ahead. If I stay behind him, I'll probably gain about 2 tenths, but I'll lose another 3 tenths through the S. So it's not really worth it overall. Well, that's a rip. Yeah, it's a good thing this isn't an online lobby or anything. If this was an online lobby, I would be absolutely punching myself right now. So yeah, we should be roughly P4 or P5 by the end of this session. Oh, but middle sector, not sure how we done that one then. Apparently the Renault engine is working overtime at the moment. Oh, that's going to cost us a lot of time. But we matched our time from Q2, so that's good at least. Although we have got some rain coming right at the end of the session, so we need to get out there right now before it hits. Otherwise we're not going to make back the time we lost from that little slide. So yeah, this set of tyres is going to get returned, so don't need to worry about damaging it at all.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
If I could set at 28.5, I would consider that where this car should be compared to my pace. anything more than that, and yeah, I'll consider that an absolute win. Maybe if we had a Ferrari engine instead of a Renault, then a 27.9 would be on the cards. No, I wanted to make sure that I didn't miss the Iceland shop. But how the hell did I manage that one? Okay. I might just call it quits in a minute if I can't. Set a decent sector. Okay, 2 more attempts, and then I'll just call it a day. Ah, fuck it, good enough. There's still about 3 attempts in the final sector that I've lost out on, so it's not that bad. Mate. We're not doing this again. I've only just been through this one. Mate, why am I being such a clown at the moment? Well, that's a rip. I could have went so much quicker there, but I just couldn't bloody put it together.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Well, I only would have been about P6, P7 then, even if I did improve to where I could have. So I don't quite think it's going to affect me too much in the race. How far off the next team are we? 10 points away from Williams, okay. I mean, if by the end of the season I have got roughly P6, P5, in the championship come the end of the season, I'd consider that. I'd consider that good. But yeah, just to fully answer your question properly, though, Char wanted to make sure that I wouldn't miss the Iceland shop, but I already brought it in because it came about 20 minutes before stream started, and I completely forgot to tell her that it was already delivered. Like, I had the message typed out and everything ready to send it to Char, but I just completely forgot to hit send. So here's me thinking that I've already told her that I've collected it, but I didn't.
And alongside me in the commentary box.
Alright, this is Mark. Can you hear me okay? We're further back than we hoped, I know, but we can still get a good result from here.
Okay, hopefully. There's no safety cars or anything to screw us over. So yeah, I've got to be a bit careful here because the two Williams in front of me, they may potentially drop back as well as the Haas. But I have also got Leclerc and Russell behind. So I've got roughly 3 positions in front of me that I could take, but I've also got 2 positions behind me to lose. So this is going to be an interesting race. I think the AI like to do a 2-stop, from the looks of it, because they have done that quite a lot in this career mode so far. Be a good idea to bring my
Conditions look
brake
stable
balance.
at the moment. No rain currently expected.
Okay, thank you, Mark. Be a good idea to bring my brake balance forwards so that we're not locking up the rear tyres as much throughout the race. I mean, I'm on the hot tyres anyway, so I don't quite think a bit of temperature is going to make too much of a difference to my grid start compared to everyone else. Mate, why can't I not be a cloud today?
Okay, that's not an ideal placement, and you... Okay, incredible
Good
parking
enough.
there. Nice one. That's going to give you
Good
the edge.
enough.
You can get good launch as the race starts. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
Oh my god. Well, I just got absolutely murdered by Sainz. Oh. Mate, can I stop being a clone? There we go. I don't know why, but I love making life difficult for myself on this game. Mate. Okay. So yeah, the main thing I need to do here is try and sit inside of someone's DRS. So that I can gain back the extra few tenths that I lose from the slower tyre. From the looks of it, it's going to be Verstappen, whose DRS I sit inside of. Although if I can push hard enough, I might be able to sit with Ocon, who's causing a bit of a train right now.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Well, that's warning number one. Yeah, I think we want to go to lap 14, if possible, on these tyres. If we pit too early, then we're going to kill the tyres off before we can make a real advantage of them. Hello, Just Black. Welcome to the stream, bro. Okay, we're going to let Verstappen go here so we can sit in his DRS.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Okay, so I've actually found myself in the main pack here. You're all good, bro. Obviously real life over, you know, the virtual world, so you're all good. Oh my god. The rear end then was just completely gone under braking. But yeah, because these guys ahead of me fighting, I'm actually going to try and race the people around me. Because I'm going to gain back the time anyway, because them going side by side and such. Oh. Well, thank you, Piastri. Tyrow's not looking too bad right now. I'm glad I'm not Ocon right now, because he seems to have picked the worst tyres. Either he's already degraded those soft tyres too much, or
There appears to be
they
an
are
issue.
overheating.
We're currently investigating.
No, don't say that. If I have an engine failure, I am going to be so upset. Go on, just say I can't have access to ERS or something. Like, just say I've got no overtake button.
Okay, looks like a
No!
failure. We're going to have to ask you to find a safe spot to retire. Sorry about that, mate. Okay, this is serious. We need you to retire as soon as possible.
Well. Flipping Renault engine! Mate, of course that's how one of my best tracks end up finishing.
And with that, we wrap up another
Where did my
weekend of
teammate
motorsport
finish in the
action.
end?
But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Okay, so he at least finished ahead of someone. He managed to finish ahead of Sainz and Hulkenberg somehow. Yes, thank you for the encouragement, Timo. Mate, of course I get a flipping engine failure at one of my favourite tracks to drive at.
A sponsor is interested in backing our team.
Oh? Okay. Well, at least all of our facility improvements have come through now. I guess I'll do this one to increase the money we get. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, Joe. You know what, well, I'm between races, I'm going to go do that now. So I'll be back in a second, guys. Right, I am back. Oh yeah, I just realised, I haven't actually said this on stream yet, but I found out if you want to put on more sponsors on your car to earn more money, you need to go for this menu here. So like you see, I've got the a slot on the Halo here, and I can put on a new sponsor. And then I get an extra 20,000 from that. So as long as you got these slots here filled up, you earn more money. And that's how you get your secondary sponsors and everything. I should feel a bit out of breath now because I just had to run up and down the stairs. Okay, drag reduction's coming through. We've done all the chassis upgrades we can right now, so we've got to wait for the upgrades to come through. To our facilities. I guess we've got to upgrade our reliability a bit after that last race. You know, I guess we should put in a whole new engine for the next race. Just to play it a bit safe. Fittipaldi looks like he's about to blow up as well, so he's going to get new components. You know what, he's going to start at the back anyway, so I'm just going to give him a whole new engine. His average qualifying position is P21, so I'm... Why do I have 24 gearboxes? A new gearbox for every race, I guess. I mean, I'm not complaining, but, you know, that's definitely not realistic. 4 days until that, 2 days till that, 4 days till that. Okay. Yeah, Timo, what have you been doing with the finance department? I don't think I don't quite think I asked for that amount of spending. It was a misinput. Oh, okay. You accidentally put 24 engines instead of 24 races. Okay. Oh, that makes more sense. Yeah. I guess it'd be a good idea to do. Guess it'd be a good idea to do these where we get more rating and everything. 5,000 a day, I'll take that. Increase fan rating. Secondary sponsor chance. Right, now we have to wait a few more days.
Hey, boss. Really pleased to say that early
talks with Fittipaldi. Yes, we are talking very extensively there. Proposed terms. We must finish 7th in the constructors. Okay, we're on for that anyway. We must reach the 7th best car on the grid by the end of the season. Okay. So if we're not the 7th best car on the grid by the end of the season, we're getting fined by our own driver. Yeah, you can't even qualify in the top 20. And yeah, he wants an amazing car. You know, maybe he wants to do the Mahavir Raghunathan
Hey, Chief. As you'll have
playthrough.
noticed, we suffered from significant wear on one of our parts during the last race. Please check the component management screen and replace
Significant
any
wear
heavily
is a
damaged
very
parts.
light way to say it, mate. The fucking thing blew up. That is a very light way to say it. Oh, we're in talks with Stanek also. Yes, we are talking very extensively. Okay, this guy's got more realistic terms. And he's the driver that I'm playing as. Score 15 constructors points. We've already done that. Vehicle performance ranking 8. Okay, that one might be a bit of a stretch, but other than that, he's got very realistic ideals for what he wants the team to be. Okay, that comes through in 1 day. We can't do anything more here until the upgrade comes through. And then waiting for durability to finish. I guess we look at development now. Need to develop this for my second car. That's all coming through. Spark plugs have failed, because of course they have. Let's see, how close are we now to the nearest team? Ah. Well. Currently, we're actually a lot closer than what we was at the start of the season. But we are still nowhere near actually being considered better than Sober. Okay, we've got a drag upgrade, which will be amazing. We've got that coming for Imola, so I guess we'll be flying down the back straight at Imola. I guess we want to do rear downforce. And hopefully that can come for Imola also. Yeah, I have noticed, Char, whenever the sun comes out and shines through the window a bit, it does get really warm today. Okay, so we've got our chassis department upgraded now, so we should see... No? Unless it's in development. Nope. Okay, I'm going mad. No, what's going on, Char? If it's just about them winning, then yes, I obviously know about that. But if it's anything else, then no, I don't know.
Hey, Chief. As you'll have noticed, we suffered from significant wear on one of our parts during the last race. Please check the component management screen and replace any heavily damaged parts.
Oh, bloody hell. Okay. I thought he was going to tell me that it's been found out that they broke financial fair play or something like that. I didn't expect that. And okay, Timo. Okay, so I'm currently doing the upgrade on that. I guess I want to increase my power as well. Research. I'm researching everything I can, right? Okay, so I can do 2 research upgrades on the chassis. That's good to know. Two deaths total and 500 arrests. Jesus Christ. See, that right there is why more and more people are no longer going to celebrations like that. Because for whatever reason, whenever there is a large crowd involved, someone always needs to become a flipping terrorist.
Welcome to Miami, where the sun always shines.
You know, it's like the second that
They told
people
you about the
see
new parts that have
a
come in
group
from
of
the
people in
factory,
front
right?
of them
Well,
that
they're
is
all
larger
fitted
than
and
about
good to go. I
5
hope they do the
people.
trick.
Like a large group of people that's larger than about 50 people, I'd say. Someone just decides that, you know what, I'm just going to smash into somebody, make myself feel better, yeah. Well, either way, it just shouldn't happen. You know, people shouldn't go to something where it's like celebrating a good thing, like celebrating an occasion which is a major victory for the team that they support, or the people that they support, and they don't make it back home because some idiot decides that they want to fucking make headline news and kill some people. Like, I guarantee you it's only an amount of time before celebrations like that are going to be held behind closed doors. Like, we're no longer going to see open bus parades and stuff like that. We're instead going to see, like, locked down streets and everything. Areas of an entire city that's completely locked down just to make sure that that type of shit doesn't happen. Or even hold them in a stadium and stuff like that. And then we're going to see bloody... what's it called? We're going to see money grabbers in action, but taking advantage of people wanting safety at celebrations to earn themselves a few more pounds. Also, I am going to fail this challenge really hard. I don't know what it is, I just can't do the tyre wear. I don't know if it's because my vehicle is just, like, not good enough. But I just can't do the tyre wear runs. I don't know. People just need to stop being fucking morons, honestly.
Okay, let's have some nice steady laps here, please. Just a managed pace, like you would in the race. That's what's going to give us the best data.
I mean, the thing I find more annoying about it as well is that 9 times out of 10, the person who does it is either someone who should be in prison anyway, like they should just never be allowed into public society, or it's someone who apparently just snapped one day and decided that he wanted to kill someone, like, yeah. I don't know, it's just fucking stupid anyway. Like, that type of shit just shouldn't be happening, ever. There's no bloody excuse for it. Well, what's going on, Joe? Well, are they refusing to let you on the bus for some reason? Yeah, it's because of bloody different postcodes, that's why, Joe. It's stupid. It should just operate based on buses, but it doesn't. Like, it should just operate based on bus company. Mate, the terrible chassis on this car is really showing right now. Every time I go through one of these tight corners, I just do not have the turning. Like, I just do not have the turning ability in this thing. Honestly, if it's this bad for me right now, when I've got roughly about 12 upgrades on the car, I can only imagine how terrible it would have been at the start of the season. I don't imagine this is going to be a very fun race for either me or you guys as viewers. And hello, Bear. Mate, look at that. Flipping an extra 6% on the front right. Oh, come on. Mate, if I had a brain right now, I would just put track limits on regular instead of strict. But just in case one day I want to do some proper league racing, I'd much rather have the muscle memory to not do that type of stuff. But yeah, how's everyone doing anyway? Let's just join the stream. Jesus Christ, mate, I've just got a straight line facing downwards on tyre wear. Like, oh my god, this is not going to be a fun race.
Sadly, it's time to...
Yeah, that is a very weird question there. I mean, depression's curable, whereas losing both my legs isn't, so I suppose I'd rather have depression? I don't know what the hell kind of question that is, bro. It's like asking me, would I rather murder my nan or my granddad? Like,
Checks complete. Everyone be aware.
what kind of
we've got a
question is
car
that?
leaving the garage.
Well, I guess it's my first time actually racing the AI in the wet, so I guess we'll see how terrible I am. I do know in the past that the AI would gain about a second a lap on what's called the track getting wetter. So hopefully we don't have that still in the game. You know, I'm terrible enough at this track, never mind when I've got the AI turned into Superman. Like, the main issue I've got with this track is that it's so easy to spin up the tyres. And the first sector, I just hate it so much. It's not like Jeddah, where it flows naturally. It's more like if China had turned their snail section into an S. Oh yeah, I don't have DRS, do I? I just tried to enable DRS then. I mean, at least from what I've seen here, Albon has sat right up my arse, and Antonelli is just driven away from me like I'm standing still. Like, I just can't get the power down at all. I am 2 seconds down. Jesus. The only thing I can maybe think of is, like, maybe if in the major traction zones I put my ERS to medium. And then I, like, manually turn my ERS up and down. Yeah, that's definitely what we're going to need to do here.
22.
We are just going to get absolutely murdered if I don't. I mean, we've already found 800s. So it's definitely doing something. Apparently I'm purple through the middle sector. Okay. Mate, I have just wheel spin that whole entire traction zone. Like the tiniest steering input, and I just wheel spin. And if I try and put down any more power, I just wheel spin again. Okay. Somehow I set a lap time good enough for P3. So I suppose I'm just going to have to keep messing about with my ERS the whole entire lap.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow.
Oh, this is going to be an absolute pain in the arse. I'm barely losing any time, so I guess I'm just gonna go back to the old set. Try and save a bit of intermediates for later on. Okay, I don't particularly want to be sitting with AI right behind me. I can live with a saber. Okay, there is more grip this time. Hold on, are they on fucking soft? They're on dry tyres. Well, my team has mugged me off by putting me on intermediates when it's dry. I thought maybe it was right on the crossover point, but it's not even close. Well, at least got a benchmark time, I suppose.
Right, that's us down into P16 now.
See, I just hope that the track doesn't start getting wet as soon as I come back out. Yep, we are not even close. I swear to God, if I go back out there and it is raining, I'm going to be extremely upset.
Standing by.
Well, the AI are on dry tyres, so that's a good sign. Wait, who's not set a time? Okay, that's weird. I guess it was Leclerc who was going out for one single lap at the end. Yeah, screw it, I'm going past all the AI. Oh my God, I nearly got killed by Hamilton. Well, me and Russell have got the same idea. Please don't race me, Sonoda. Please don't. Okay, plenty of clear track ahead of me.
Okay, I'm afraid we've been pushed down to P16.
Well, don't touch that curb. I didn't even get a chance to feel it then. That was instant. Mate, I am having to use way more ERS than I would like because of Sonoda. Oh, okay. How do I always manage to do that? Like, you lose so much time by not doing it, but you gain so little if you get it wrong. It's super annoying. Okay, we got P8. Do I save?
Sprint qualifying, plenty more coming up over the rest of the week.
I'm thinking, do I save my set of soft tyres for later on? Or do I just go for it? Because I'm likely just to get between P7 and P10 anyway. So it's not going to change my starting position very much. Screw it, I'm just going to go. Well, we appear to have a big gap between the next car. Very nearly did it again. Well, I'll just drop it out of that corner. Oh, okay, I just can't get the car rotated. Like, it's super awkward, that corner. You have to use way more brake than you think. But you can't use a little bit too much, or else you just lock up. Yeah, I'm at a bit of an awkward time right now, where most Europeans are having their dinners and such, and most Americans are either midway through their day or prepping themselves for their day. So I'm at an awkward in-between point. Yeah, P10 anyway.
Hello, Dinky. What's up with you? Use one of us. Where's Smudge? Oh. Well, at least he's being a good cat. He's
And that's it for sprint qualifying.
not doing anything he's not supposed to. Oh, it's going to rain in the race. That is super unfortunate. So from the looks of it, wherever we're going to finish in the race is not going to be anywhere clear of where we plan to be. If there's ever a race where I want to have an engine blow up, it's this one. To be fair. Are you enjoying the sun, are you think? Yeah. You know, I always find it funny how I do whenever someone asks me what colour is Tink.
And alongside me here
Because
today
she's
in the
quite literally
commentary
everything.
box,
Aren't you?
Anthony Davidson. Our 11th team have made
Yeah.
a real impact on the grid. They've got a...
She's got a bit of white on her.
I know what
Some
you can do.
black,
Don't let me down.
some grey, some ginger, some cream. She's literally got every single colour under the sun that a cat can be. I just realised both Sabres got into Q3. Yeah, both Sabres got into Q3, and I've got both Mercedes behind me, Leclerc, and from the looks of it, that's actually everyone that is of quicker pace. Hold up, let's make my life 10 times easier real quick. Full track map, there we go. Okay. Nah, both Tinky's eyes are the same colour. She's got green eyes. Like a grass green.
Okay, radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say it's rare. Although I can really tell you, I don't pay attention to whether or not something is rare on a cat or not. I just sort of have them. I mean, I've had Tinky since birth. Like, my mother's cat is her mother. So I've known her since she was, well, pretty much the day she was born.
Okay, good parking
okay,
there,
it's
mate.
good enough.
Now we need to make sure we get a great launch as the race starts.
What's up? You on foot?
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
Oh wait, I've got Norris behind me as well. So both McLarens have qualified behind. Hopefully I can stick it here. Mate, I'm so glad that AI know when to back out. If that was an actual player, I probably would have been in the barriers. Because he wouldn't have backed out. Oh, yep, the Renault engine kicking in. Renault engine moment right there.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Well, I'm not keeping this guy behind. Like, I've got him beat in the corners, but I just can't do anything on the straights.
Wow, that was a heck of an impact.
Okay.
Let me know you're okay.
Well, I've just caused a red flag for everyone. And okay, Bear. I hope you have a good day also. I'm on a controller. Studies. I'm on a controller, bro. I do have a wheel, I just prefer a controller, to be honest.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Oh my god. But yeah, this is one of my worst tracks, Miami is. I've always hated this track ever since it got put on the calendar. Not that it's much of an excuse, because, like, you know, it's mostly my own fault that I'm bad at it, because I don't practice it that often. Doesn't help either that I have got the worst engine on the grid, and the worst aero. Oh god. To be fair, I think if I want to actually catch up to the guys ahead of me, I'm going to need to sit in Leclerc's DRS here. Because I just don't have the straight line speed to be racing these guys. Like, I'm quicker in the corners, but it's not quick enough in the corners to be making enough of a difference to stay ahead. So I just need to sit in his DRS until we catch up to those in front. If possible. But he has just gapped me instantly. I mean, to be fair, I shouldn't be too upset. My car is absolutely terrible.
5 seconds.
As seen by my teammate being literally in 21st. But, you know, I like to set high expectations for myself. Yeah, I think this is going to be one of those races where I'm just constantly going backwards. Because I'm just not that good at this track, mixed with the car being terrible. It's a lose-lose situation. Like, I'm losing time because my car's bad, and I'm losing time because I'm not that great at the track. So no matter how hard I really push, I just can't keep up. If I can keep 1 point here, I'd say that's good enough. I mean, I'm sitting quite comfortably in Ocon's DRS here. So maybe I can use Ocon here to catch up to Bortoletto and get an extra place. That's if my rear tyres don't die off before we get there. I mean, we're pulling away from Hulkenberg, so as long as I'm no longer under threat from behind, then I'm happy. Well, I've done it to myself now. I've bloody put him back in DRS by making that mistake. Doesn't help either that we're not that great on recharging the ERS yet. I mean, at least I've pulled away enough to where I can comfortably say I might be in a good chance to get a point. You know, it is literally nothing, but you know,
Dropping a second a lap to the car behind. 1 second.
I suppose 1 point is better than 0 points. Although you never know, maybe I've actually got a really good car on the hard tyres. So when we actually get to the proper race trim, I'm going to be more competitive. Oh my god, I just locked up the rears so hard then. Well, I think we might have fun over now, because Piastri's coming.
Good job. Nice overtake.
Flipping hell, the rear end then wanted to kill me. Wait, that was exceeding track limits? Well, we tried at least to try and get a point. But I don't quite think we're going to be able to do it without being a bit dirty. Oh, hello, Vesh. Good to see you again, bro. Oh, okay. Yeah, Lewis in Ferrari. Oh, Sainz got past Piastri, okay. That does actually make my life a tiny bit easier. Oh. Red flag? Maybe? I don't know what happened back there then, but you know. Okay, Sainz just spun, and then everyone else got stuck behind him. Come on, red flag! Oh, we're not going to get it because there's one lap left. Well, that's annoying.
Green flag. Gap to your teammate behind, 24.0 seconds. Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
Yeah, I do suppose though, Lewis had to leave Mercedes eventually. I didn't think he would end his career there. Yeah. Oh my god. Mate, why do I love making life way more difficult than he needs to be on this game? Oh my god. Well. Unless I could do a massive dive bomb, there goes the final point. Nah, we're just about too far back. Tyres are dead anyway.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
But yeah, Vesh, it did actually used to be 10 times worse. The amount of laps that they used to have to do. Like way back when,
So that wraps up the
when
sprint race.
Formula One was first being established, they used to do like 4-hour races where they would do over 100 laps of a circuit. You know what? I'm gonna get in a new engine. I'm just gonna take a new engine and say screw it, because I'm not gonna get a good result anyway in this race. So I might as well try and take something out this weekend.
Formula One has arrived. And alongside me today...
Let's try not to worry about being down here at the back. You've got the speed, you've got the car, so just take it easy and the race will come to you.
If I go onto the hard, yeah, the hard tyres will take me to the rain, so I can avoid doing an extra stop. So maybe I can take advantage of that to earn a few places. Yeah, we can maybe take advantage of the rain here to gain a few positions on people by not needing to pit again. Oh, I think Charles got back. It's either that or someone has broken into my house. What's up?
No threat of rain for the time being, conditions look good.
Well, I don't imagine, unless we can gain a lot of places in the wet weather here, this is going to be a bit of a throwaway race, really. Which is why I went for the brand new engine. He's been grooming himself a lot today. Hello, THP. Welcome to the stream, bro. Hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, I got a schedule to stick to, man, so I might as well, might as well make use of my time. Oh, shit. No damage somehow. Yeah, I think the overall goal here is just to try and get a top 10 finish in this race. And hopefully get a few points out this weekend. There are a few people in front of me who are on either hard tyres or soft tyres, so hopefully I can make use of that to undercut a few of them in the pits and make advantage of the better tyre wear on the soft runners. Oh my god.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Yeah, don't mind me just warming up the tyres. Totally intentional that was. Mate, who is holding this field up? For whatever reason, the field is very slow. Oh my god, I can't see anything.
Okay, clear.
Mate, I literally just got smoke bombed mid-corner. Mate, how is that track limit?
Right, there's a big incident in front of you. Red flag, red flag. We'll update you in the pits. Everyone's okay?
Okay. I mean, that works, I guess, because it'll bring me a bit further up the grid.
Right, this is a good chance to change our strategy for the rest of the Grand Prix if we want to.
Okay, Charles playing cat noises to get smudge out. I guess I can take hard tyres at the end here.
Get out from under the bed.
She's out.
Yeah, not fully.
Just a mixture of DRS and DRS, me having higher wings, and my car having a terrible engine. I've got the Renault engine, you see, so everyone else has got a major horsepower advantage over me.
Okay, some information on Gasly. Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
Well, if you can hear cat noises on stream, guys, that would be Char playing kitten noises to try and move the cats out of the room. Mate, look at this. I'm using all of my ERS and I'm still not pulling away from signs.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Right, you can always tell when Char gets back. Have you tried just luring her out with food, Char? Yeah, she won't fall for an empty wrapper.
Okay, 5 minutes until rainfall expected.
Jesus
5 minutes
Christ,
away.
Lark, why am I hearing you 7 times? Well, that's a brilliant glitch. I just heard my engineer like 7 different times saying different things. Yes, another feature in the EA F1 games. Okay, we have got way better tyre wear on these hards than I thought we would. I think Sainz might have an issue because he's pretty slow at the moment. Either an issue or damage. To be fair, I think our car just prefers the harder compounds. I think because we don't have any tyre wear upgrades yet, the harder compounds are where our car actually performs the best. And until we actually get the upgrades on the car to improve tyre wear, we're not going to be able to use the mediums to their full potential. Like, I'm not struggling so much, Timo, with tyre wear, it's just that I at least think that it's just the lack of upgrades on the car to do with tyre wear that's doing it. And that when we actually get a few upgrades on to do with tyre wear, we will see a major improvement. You know, even if it's just like 5-10% over the course of a race, that would still be absolutely huge. Hello, Diaz. It's always good to see you guys.
Okay, I think we're still on the right tyres for the time being.
You guys coming back for new streams and everything like that. Oh, and it's raining. Well, Timo, when you compare the fact that I'm doing no better than my teammate, then yes. What? Mate, the rear tyre wear is just gone all of a sudden. Like, my rear tyre wear is... Although, actually, now that I think about it, it's raining, isn't it? Wrong button.
Watch the conditions. We think there's rain coming pretty soon. Be careful. Dries definitely seem like...
That is definitely the racing line. Oh, hello, PvP. Good to see you again, mate.
Safety car. No overtaking, reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up.
Who's dead? Well, I believe it's one of the Alpines, but I can't see what's happened to them. And yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking, bro.
Okay, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Timo, you've been promoted to engineer. Do I go onto the Inters?
Okay, recommend staying out during this safety car. Our tyres are still good and it's not worth risking the track position. Stay out.
Yes,
Pitting
okay.
this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Engineer and a financial advisor, yeah. Mate, I was at 50 miles an hour. I'm not having that.
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Right, hopefully the rain starts coming down a bit harder. And... oh my god, Dylan's got a 5-second penalty. Hold up. A 5-second penalty for a severe collision with Bortoletto.
Okay, go.
Well, it's a bad day for Alpine.
Stop, faster than we were expecting. Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres.
I wonder if the game's realistic and will Doohan have a penalty the next race? Because if it's realistic, he should have a grid drop for not saving it. Well, not serving it, I should say. Okay, Timo. Well, I am listening to my engineer.
Okay, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Well, everyone's in the pits, and I think everyone's going on to Inters.
Enzo's coming in for his stop.
Second. We're in net first. The only issue is I don't quite think we're gonna stay this high up.
Enzo's in the pits. Enzo is in the pits now.
Yeah, I don't quite think we will stay this high because of the straight line speed deficit I have. Although, yeah, there is no DRS anymore, so it will be a bit easier. I just need to not be dog shit in the wet. As long as I manage my ERS properly, like constantly swap between non and medium depending on exits, I think we should get a decent lap time here and be able to maintain at least the top 5 at the very least. Although it is going to go back to droids eventually, at least from what the radar said at the start of the race.
10 minutes left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes.
Well, thank you very much for that, Mark. My point was correct.
Okay, we're coming up to the safety car now. Do
Mate,
not pass it. You are the leader.
Even
Follow the
under safety car, I am using more rear tyre than front tyre. Even under safety car. If that doesn't show how terrible my tyre wear is in this car, I don't know what does. Like, this thing is just terrible at nearly everything. Well, now that Charles is done dying in the background. This is Miami, PvP. On the calendar now, America has got 3 separate races. One in Miami, one in Texas, and one in Vegas. Which is a bit shit, but, you know, I don't suppose it does somewhat make sense with how large the country is.
Okay, the safety car's coming in this lap. We'll be pacing the field in Sector 3. Make sure to respect the delta until the safety car's into the pit lane. Green flag.
Well, nice to see that I'm not the only one with no rear tyre wear. Because even the AI is struggling a bit under throttle. I mean, in qualifying, I did set the 3rd fastest time in the Inters. So, maybe I'm not as bad as I think in the wet. Oh my god! Yeah, this is what I mean when I said my engine is terrible.
Okay, the stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled.
Yeah, I have got no straight line speed.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 9.0 seconds.
And if I try and run medium ERS, then I'm just going to either run out of ERS or I'm going to have no grip on exit. I mean, the rules say if I get to the apex first, then it's my corner, so... Well, at least they're fighting each other now, and not me. Gives me a second to really breathe.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Okay, Hamilton was 2.2 at the start of the straight, and at the end of the straight he is... So I'm losing 2 tenths every straight, even without slipstream. I do believe that is just because they are racing each other. It's not because of my pace, I don't think. Well, my rear tyres are already starting to burn up a bit. No, trapped in every gearbox, you're welcome. Well, thank you for the little advantage, Timo. See, for that little section there, I actually do gain time on them. But they immediately gain it back on the straight. Oh my god, I pressed the wrong button. Ah!
So the rain should be stopping anytime soon. The dry line's going to come in quickly, so don't waste any time getting back up to speed. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
Okay, so it is going to dry up again. And apparently it's very soon. So if I can get it correct, my pace is a lot better on the mediums. And I'll be able to... Both me and Hamilton then did the exact same thing.
Okay, the rain should be ending shortly.
My apex. Mate, even with me doing that, he's still got a much better exit than me. Yeah, they've just got such a better grip advantage now compared to me. I can't do anything.
Okay, you've got P3. P3, well done. Lando's ahead of you now. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on a fresh set of inters. And Verstappen's behind. They're on a fresh set of inters. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
Okay, so inters are supposed to be better than dries at the moment, still. I can definitely feel there's a lot more grip. I just don't have as much grip as they do. I mean, I'm still way further ahead than I would be if I didn't do this, so... I mean, to be fair, I'm still with them somewhat.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
Oh. Well, goodbye, Leclerc. Renault engine moment right there.
Okay, radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
See, I'm just waiting to hear that inters and dries are the same. As soon as I hear that, I'm just swapping.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
Oh... Russell just drove into the back of me.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
God, I'm just waiting to hear that message saying that inters and dries are the same.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
I mean, it looks really dry, but like... I think it's still the track temperature's too low for dry tyres. And that's why I haven't been told to switch. I mean, if Timo's theory is correct, then this next lap should be when dries come in. Because that'll match up with 10 laps on mediums.
Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now.
Hey?
We don't currently have the data for that request.
You don't have the data for whether or not it's... Okay. Well, you're useful then, aren't you? Hello, Arjit. Welcome to the stream, bro.
We don't have the data for that, I'm afraid.
I mean, if Timo's saying pit, then...
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
I guess. Well, that was definitely not a mistake. Mate, these things are not braking without locking. That works. That works, I guess.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go.
Well, if
Perfect
Timo
job
is
from you
correct,
and the crew
then-
there, mate. We're delighted with that. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
We should be quicker now.
Weather's changing now. You might want to review our strategy. Got that confirmed.
I mean, we've certainly got grip.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
Nah, I think it's a lap early, Timo. I think we're a lap early, though. Because in these low speeds, we are dead.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
Okay, Timo. I mean, I wasn't expecting anything from this race anyway, so I'm not too upset. I mean, we took a
Okay, keep an eye on
40
that
plates
gap
grid
ahead,
penalty
please.
before the
Come on,
race,
8
so-
seconds.
It's not like we exactly lost out. Oh, wait. Hold up. I think the tyres are coming in. Maybe they would be if they didn't flipping keep wheel spin every exit.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Yeah, I think we got it just one lap early, but I think we're actually going to gain time still because of the offset between the mediums and inters. I think we just might have an issue with tyre wear by the end of the race. I mean, I can't see anything, Timo, but I could have invisible damage. Because that is still a thing, I think. Yeah, they're slowly coming in now. Smudge, you little shit, off you go. Oh, okay. I am 1000% going to have a massive trolley train behind me at the end of this race, so I am not going to be accepting that. Well, I mean, I'm gapping my teammate heavily, but everyone else seems to be slightly quicker still. Or at least of the same speed. Oh my god, the understeer then.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 4.7 seconds.
I think the AI might calculate here that I don't gain enough time in order to pass them all, and that's why they aren't pitting. Oh. DRS. Why there is an A? It's because during wet weather conditions, you've obviously got a lot less grip. So, with DRS increasing your top speed whilst reducing your rear end grip, it can be highly dangerous whilst you are trying to overtake another driver. Also, in real life, visibility in the wet is terrible. So when you've got a car suddenly flying up to the back of you, you don't see them until the very last second. And then same goes the opposite way around. Like, you don't really see the car ahead of you until you're right up its gearbox. I think that's Piastri pitting. So a few of the AI are saying it's quicker to be on the dries.
Piastri stopping now.
So we could be back in the lead again. We could be back in the lead again, but I don't think we're going to hold it. I think they're going to be a bit too quick because of their tyre offset. I don't think so. Piastri was pretty close to the leaders. So I think we're going to just about come out ahead of them. Okay. Mate, I have literally got a HRT right here. I might rename this team to HRT, because this thing is terrible. He jumped a lot of people, he did, Timo, during the red flag. He was one of the people who actually managed to get past everyone.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 0.0 seconds. Okay, Enzo's coming in for his stop.
A few of the AI are very insistent on staying out. Mate, my rear tyres are already dying. Like, my rear tyres are
Enzo's
dying,
in the
but
pits.
they're
Enzo is in
dying
the
at
pits
the
now.
same rate. The track is improving, so I don't really feel it. Mate, this is flipping Formula Drift now. I am sliding so much through the corners. Hello, science. Goodbye, science. Well, I've come out in
You're running
P9.
low on ERS. Reminder that you can play around with ERS modes in the MFD or lift sometimes and ease onto the brake pedal for some manual recharge.
Okay. Mate, as soon as I finish this season, I am getting the hell out off this Renault engine. It is so bad. Never mind. I apologise, Piastri. Please don't kill me. Mate. Can I stop drifting, please? I do suppose a brick would have less drag, yes, Timo. I mean, I do suppose in ways it does actually help, because having so much drag, we do slow down a lot quicker. But that's not very useful when you're on a big straight. And neither is it very useful when you're trying to get the power down. Mate, why couldn't I have an engine failure at this race? You know, out of every track to have an engine failure at, this would have been the perfect one. Mate, how far back did he just come from? Mate, I'm about to be overtaken by flipping Lance Stroll. Yeah, this is definitely a race to forget about alongside Japan. Mate, I do not have any turning ability. I am just understeering.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
I mean, to be fair, we are like, what, 20 seconds ahead of my teammate? So I'd say at the very least we are doing better than the car should. But, you know, I'd at least like a point for my troubles. I mean, we have got Monaco next, and typically the AI are not very good at Monaco. So hopefully we'll have a lot better race. Not to mention, engine power doesn't really matter. So we don't need to worry about the engine. Believe it or not, Timo, I actually used to be really good at Monaco. So it isn't actually going to be as bad as you think.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Mate, I am just drifting into every braking zone. Well, can't wait to be passed by Antonelli at the end of the race. Mate, I don't even need to wait till the end of the race. The GP2 engine, GP2. Apparently I got hit by Albon.
Take care of the car on the way in.
The checkered flag is out. We're going to be hearing that Dutch national anthem again because it's victory for Max Verstappen.
And of course, that's now 4 race wins in a row. They've got the momentum now, and it's starting to turn into a bit of a dominance.
Well, it's been a long wait for many of our drivers, but the wait is always worth it. Bring them out to the awaiting crowd. It's time for our podium celebrations. And for those that have missed the Dutch national anthem, fear not. It's back again because Max Verstappen is back on the top step. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend.
Well, that was a good race. Well, at least I gained sentiment.
Just letting you know. Think we've rustled some feathers among another team. I'm trying to get more details, but I'm hearing that
Oh, that's
we've got
very
a bit
promising.
of a rivalry going. Time to get our elbows out, huh?
My brother's just messaged me saying that this game has just crashed his entire PlayStation. Like, when I say crashed, I mean full on, the whole thing just froze. So, hopefully that doesn't happen to me. All of these are basically a punishment. Like, I'm not going to do any of that. Just a feature. Yeah, a really good feature from the sounds of it, Timo. Okay, Char. Okay, so that should come by the next race. My durability is upgraded, so... Under this one. Oh, it's Imola next, isn't it? I forgot we got Imola between Monaco, haven't we? And then that's researching right now. We are getting slightly closer to another team. Okay, let's see what else I can get here. Is there nothing that, like, improves my rating or anything like that? Increase the speed which you gain loyalty. Okay, that's... Yep, I'll take that. What do you mean unscheduled? What? How am I... Okay.
Hey, Chief.
Right,
We have
there
a
we go.
part or two
Now
ready for
we can,
development because they finished research. Let's get that in motion, shall we?
Yes,
Head to
we're getting that
engineering
before
for more
Imola.
info.
Brilliant. I guess less drag. That'll come for Spain. Of course, the ICE failed. Mate.
Sorry to disturb. Need you for a moment, please, boss?
Do we want a celebrity to make a music video in our... It can go find someone else to make a music video inside of. It can fuck off. Are we available to make a music video? I can tell you where you can shove your fucking music video, mate. Okay, so all these are going to be finished. Yeah, they're all going to be finished, like, just as we don't have access to develop them for the next race.
Chief, I must remind you that we have parts fully researched that are waiting for development. Let's get that performance on the car.
Bruno Mars in the HRT factory. Timo, I'm pretty sure that's how Bruno Mars gets himself lung cancer from all the asbestos. Like, we did not at all put money into this facility. This right here is exactly as we found it when we originally purchased it from some random stockholder. This facility is no different from the day we found it. Right. Hopefully, with these new upgrades, we stand a better chance. Hold up, I just realised the time. Yeah, we are literally supposed to end stream in a minute. Oh my god. Yeah, I think this is where I end stream and leave this to a me problem of tomorrow. This is a future Nigel problem, not a current Nigel problem. Yeah. Well, next time you guys will see me is tomorrow, and it appears I will be torturing myself. So we'll be live again tomorrow at 4 PM till 8 PM. Thank you everyone that has stuck by today and liked the stream, and obviously all you new viewers that have subscribed to the channel. That's if there is any new viewers that have subscribed, to be honest. Yeah, anyway. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you all at 4 PM tomorrow. Yeah, see you all. Bye.